Okay, hi. You picked up the egg for Seminar 9. I'm going to try and record this in one take on the way to this place that I'm going. Okay, so Seminar 9 is foot stuff. You're going to need raw clay of some form. I dug mine in Richmond with a class and then dried it out for quite some time, so I had that on hand. But you can also dig fresh and use that, or go to a ceramics studio, or if you have ceramic stuff because you're a artsy-fartsy person, you can use that. You just want to create like a paint-like consistency with your slip. And then you're going to add food dye. I have a bunch of green food dye because it was left over from a St. Patty's event at work. But you can also steal from the grocery store or ask your friends, which I recommend. So you'll take your slip, you'll pick a color or multiple colors. You can separate it into multiple containers, and you'll add your food dye until it looks that color. You'll mix it up. Great. Now you have a bunch of slips in different colors. You're going to invite your friends to a place outside, and the day needs to be sunny and maybe a little bit hot. Like, not too, you know what, make sure people are comfortable, but not sweltering, whatever. Yeah, but you're thinking about the term feet of clay, and you can Google that. It's from the Bible. It means you're rooted in a foundation of lies. Like, you're presenting yourself as a very like regal, authoritative figure, but there's something wrong there. So you'll invite your people to meet you at whatever location outdoors in the sun. You'll bring your slip and you'll pair them off, and you'll say, confess something to one another. And what comes with that, I don't know. Ideally, the idea is that people can open up about something they've been hiding, that they've been feeling afraid to confront. And while they're doing that, while they're talking about that, they'll paint each other's feet. So you'll need a paintbrush if you want to be so normal, or they can use their hands like fucking freaks. But you'll use the slip of various colors. They'll paint shoes on each other's feet in the colors that they desire. And then, ooh, the bus is loud. Great. And then they'll hold their feet into the sun in the air by them and allow them to dry. So they want the feet to dry completely before they move on to the next part of the activity. But the time that they spent watching it dry, they can use to further reflect on their confessions, or just sit, absorb the world, feel in their body, feel the water evaporating out of the clay. So when that happens, you'll be left with a bunch of people with these dry clay shoes on their feet. And this is where the school dance come in. This is the premise of this is you're getting your shoes for the school dance. It's the decoy story. And so, oh my gosh, sorry. Wow. You'll have each pair come up with a dance move, and they'll stand arm in arm. Ideally, you're outdoors in a place where it's safe to sort of frolic around with your bare feet, or your clay feet. Sorry, I guess they are shoes. But they'll go about frolicking, and they'll try and get strangers, any passerby nearby, to participate also in their dance. So they'll find new people, they'll do their dance move together as a pair, a dance move they've agreed upon, and they'll try and get strangers to comply with them, do the same thing. And this is meant to brush off sort of the deep, concrete feelings of the confessions prior. And so after that, once everybody's done their dance moves, succeeded in getting another person to boogie, you'll return to your central location, and there, ideally, you'll have a bucket of water, a sponge of some kind, or loofah, or just your hands, again, if you're a fucking freak. And then, and your soap, so it should smell like you, the soap that you use. And you'll put that there, and you'll wash each foot. You'll ask each person about their confession, get to know each other, names, contact information, all of that stuff, and then go on with your day. My name is Mad John. You can text me or call me at 757-201-4934 if you have any questions. Only listen to this once. I only recorded this once. Have a good day.